Hello everybody, how are you today? How has your day been? Hey, today I'm showing you some DIY washing powder. Now it has been 7 years since I got a Thermomix, and can you believe I have not made this yet? Today is the day. It's amazing to bump into customers who have done this already in their Thermomix, and I'm always envious. I'm like, I'm gonna do that. And it's time. So I'm so excited to show you this. I've gone and sourced the ingredients. They're not actually that hard to source. It's more that, it's just another thing to do, right? So 5 ingredients, so simple, so much better for the environment. And let me show you how to do it in your Thermomix. Again, if you would like the recipe card, you need to comment and I will send it to you, okay? Put these together for you guys. Now, I haven't done a massive batch. A lot of the recipes I found when I was trying to figure out which ones to use were huge batches. And I thought, you know what? Just going to start with reasonable, okay? Reasonable size batches. So, first things first is I need 110 grams of soap powder. Now, if you don't have a Thermomix and you're doing this in some sort of blender or something, perfectly fine, okay? We're going to make our own soap powder and you would just blend it, but we've got a Thermomix, so that makes it so much easier. So I'm going to bring up my scales. Again, you can do this on any model Thermomix, and we need about 110 grams or thereabouts of soap powder, but I don't have soap powder. I got soap, real deal Sunlight soap, old-fashioned soap. You'll find it in most supermarkets, in the cleaning section, I guess you could say. It's not in the soap section though. You've got to go to kind of where they've got the other cleaning products. This is actually what it looks like. For those of you who don't know, it's just a pure soap product, okay? It's used in a lot of the DIY recipes I've noticed. So that, and then the other thing that later on is called for is fine salt, and it actually uses 210 grams of fine salt. Now you guys know I use Himalayan for everything, so I'm going to use that, but I'm going to mill it down with this at the same time, just because that'll make it fine, which is what it's asking for. Oh golly, hope I've got enough. 210 it calls for. Oh yeah, there's more in here, it's alright. So 210 of salt. So it's actually a whole lot of dry ingredients. Now, if you want a scent to your washing, you then want to add an essential oil or something to the load of washing. Not at this stage, otherwise it would just go gluggy. Okay, it has to be dry ingredients. Okay, we're going to put the lid on. We're going to mill this down to 10 seconds, speed 10. So that's our normal milling speed. I suppose if you've got a blender or something, you're just going to blitz it on the highest speed you can for probably 15, 20 seconds, whatever it takes. But for Thermomix, 10 seconds, speed 10, let's do it. Okay, so that's done now. Do say hi if you're on today, by the way. I'd love to know you're watching. I'd love to know if you're going to give this a go, or better still, have you done it already? If you've done it already, comment and say, I've made this, and this is what I thought. I was going to say, and it's amazing. I'll let you know. So I've now made that a powder, soap and salt powder. Now, because I have the Himalayan, mine's got a bit of a pink tinge. No big deal, right? To that, we need to add something called borax. Again, supermarket cleaning section. All right, now borax is not good to eat. It's poisonous to eat. No eating borax. I just have to give a cough. That's this stuff here. It's a bit fumey. But what it does in our washing is it softens the water. It changes, I believe, the softness of the water. So it's more gentle on your washing machine. Okay, so borax, and we're going to put into the machine 220 grams of borax. Okay, I don't need to just do that. It's just a powder, and it goes. Apparently you can leave it out, but you might find everything's a bit crusty. Like crusty in that sense of not being soft. Alright, 210 of borax. But yeah, I just found it down at the supermarket, so it's not something crazy that you have to get from elsewhere. Apparently it's multi-purpose cleaning, but keep away from children because it's not good to eat. You would never put that in a food product. Okay, so now this was the one thing I had to go source from a strange place. I had to go to a health food shop. And this is washing soda. So that's our next thing in. It's just a powder. And we need 250 grams of washing soda. Not to be confused with bicarb soda, which is next. 250, we're a bit short, that's okay, I'm going to leave it at that. And then the very last thing is our bicarb soda, which is 35 grams. Great for making things white or whiter and getting rid of stains and stuff. That's it. 5 ingredients combined in your Thermomix. Let's put on turbo, a couple of seconds. And the turbo will bring those dry ingredients together. You guys have heard me say typically turbo is mincing meat, but occasionally combining dry ingredients. Did you know you can change your time from 1 second? We're going to change it up to 2 seconds. Let's give it a spin. And one more. Now that, guys, is how you make washing powder for your clothes in your Thermomix. How cool is that? I'm so excited to, after all this time, I need to open the door because it's a bit fumy. That's about, there we go. That's, look at that. That's a litre of dishwashing powder, what's it called? Washing machine powder, made in your Thermomix in seconds. You know exactly what's in it and it's all yours. How cool is that? So I'm just going to put it in a glass jar. Might wrap a big ribbon around it if I'm going to gift away. Actually, to be all honest, this one's mine. I'm not sharing this, but this recipe makes a great amount. Okay, so when you get the recipe card, you'll see it's that half bowl worth. So it's a really good one, I reckon, as well as a starter. So that, what am I doing? Where's my lid? You guys know this trick as making your lid your funnel. Okay, put this down on here. Otherwise, I'll make a mess on the bench. And that goes in. And to be honest, it smells like my grandma's laundry with that Sunlight soap, which I'm sure is what she probably must have used years ago in her side-by-side washing machine that was like one with the washer and the dryer, not dryer, spinner. But look at that. Now, obviously my jar's a little bit bigger. Probably a 1 litre jar would have been sufficient. I couldn't find one that wasn't in use at the moment. So that's why we're in this massive one, but alright guys. Homemade washing powder ready to wash your clothes. So simple, so easy. Ready to be scooped in and used in your washing machine. So I actually really like the colours in that. You've got the soapy colour and then you've got the Himalayan salt in mine, so it looks like sand. Anyway guys, that is washing powder in your Thermomix in seconds. Have a go at it. When you do have a go, let me know. If you're going to give some to friends and family, make sure you give them a little label as to what it is so that they know that it's washing powder. But yeah, I'd love to hear if you give it a go. Don't wait 7 years like I have to give this a go, all right? But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow with some more homemade DIY. I hope you're enjoying this different series this week. And yeah, hit us up for any questions you've got. And I'd love to know when you give it a go. But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye for now, guys.